Thank you, Peter. Merci beaucoup. J'annonce aujourd'hui que je me porte candidate à la direction du Parti vert du Canada. Je franchis ce pas avec la conviction profonde que le Canada a besoin d'un Parti vert plus fort et influent. Je crois que le Parti vert est en mesure d'inspirer les Canadiens et les Canadiennes actuellement désillusionnés par la politique. Youth in particular need to find a party that they can support enthusiastically. I will run a campaign that reaches out to youth, to disillusioned voters, to women, to environmental and civil rights activists, to progressive business people and progressive union members, to First Nations communities, and to members of Canada's vibrant multicultural communities. I will ask them to get more involved in green politics because our party is the only party with real solutions for the crises we face. My goal is to greatly increase the membership and involvement in the party. I will ensure transparency in my own campaign while forging a spirit of unity within the Green Party and within Canada. After 17 years as a leader in the environmental movement, I have been profoundly disillusioned by the major political parties in our country. There is actually no debate as we face the biggest crises the planet has ever seen. There is no long-term vision for what Canada will be in even a few decades, let alone a few generations. The Green Party is the only party forging a plan for Canada 7 generations from now. En particulièrement, l'urgence du problème de changement climatique n'est pas reconnue. Les changements climatiques représentent pourtant la plus importante menace pour notre avenir. Mais devant un gouvernement Harper qui laisse tomber nos engagements de Kyoto, qui ont pourtant force d'obligation, les partis d'opposition réagissent de façon molle et négligente. The need for new strategies for protecting jobs in remote communities in Canada, and particularly the plight of family farmers, are being ignored. The struggle of the growing number of poor and homeless people in Canada, one of the world's richest countries, is ignored too. The Harper government, and I suggest that Mr. Harper is a carbon copy of George Bush, and the pun is intentional. The Harper government is shifting Canadian foreign policy to an increasingly Bush-like stance, with only tepid response from the other elected parties. The current obsession with tax cuts and downloading of government services to the private sector can only lead to the fraying of the fabric of Canadian society. As leader of the Green Party of Canada, I will give voice to these concerns and offer sound solutions that get Canada on a healthier, more self-sufficient and sustainable path, starting with detoxifying our environment. My inspiration comes from the social justice vision of Tommy Douglas, the community empowerment economic ethic of Monsignor Moses Coady. And for those of you who don't know the name Moses Coady, you should. He invented cooperatives, he invented credit unions, and he found a way for sustainable development to take root in small, poor communities, starting in Cape Breton. And I also embrace the environmental principles of David Suzuki. I hope to be able to contribute to my country as leader of the Green Party of Canada, and I ask concerned Canadians to join the Green Party and offer me your support.